Minister of Education Priya Chan on Wednesday announced that Guyana has once again topped the Caribbean in both the CSEC and CAPE 2020 examinations. The top achievers, both students of Queen's College, were identified as Bidish Prasad, who gained 22 grade 1s and 1 grade 2 at the CSEC examinations, and Zain Ramatar, the top CAPE performer, who gained 14 grade 1s and 1 grade 2. But while it is no surprise that students of Queen's College, St. Rosa's High, and the Bishop's High School have excelled at the examinations, the accomplishments of one Hinterland student cannot go unnoticed. 18-year-old Kieran Williams, who spent his secondary school days at the Port Kaituma Secondary School located in Region 1, is presently being dubbed the high achiever for that region, having achieved 9 grade 1s and 3 grade 2s in the 2020 CSEC examinations. Nightly News was told by an elated Williams during a Zoom interview on Thursday that his performance exceeded his expectations since there was a time when he harbored doubts in his abilities.
That fear inside of me was there at all times if I would pass these subjects. Even until the day of the exam, I would try to analyze the overall examination to see if I passed it. And the results were better than I expected.
It was expressed by Williams, who is the first student for his school to attain 12 passes at CSEC, that during the months prior to the examinations he encountered numerous challenges. As a student residing in the Hinterland region where internet access is not always readily available, it was a difficult period for learning when schools were abruptly closed because of the pandemic.
The internet connection is not that stable. Not everyone would have the devices to do their work on a timely manner or so. So that was one of the most challenging things for us here because most of the work had to be sent online.
Williams, who grew up in a single-parent home, was taught at an early age to put the limited resources around him to good use. As such, in the absence of internet, the lad turned to hard copy books.
We might not have stable internet connection, but we do have lots of textbooks in school. We may not have the best, let's say, updated versions of these textbooks. At least we have information. So we can use these information now to at least put it into our own way to learn new things by ourselves here.
He was lucid in his belief that a person's success is not dependent on their geographical location, but rather on the sacrifices they're willing to make. As such, he encourages other students, especially those who are residing in the Hinterland, to make use of the resources available to them, no matter how limited they may be.
Put in the hard work, and you're going to reap it at the end. And don't just sit back and just don't do nothing. And I would just like to say this also. Procrastination is a thief of time.
At present, Williams is pursuing studies in biology at the University of Guyana as he hopes to one day become a medical doctor. Reporting for the HDP Nightly News, Kendell Richmond.